Provenza right. Get your dimes tonight. Ted Provenza's right. He works all through the night to bring the news to light. Get the coin of the realm. Prime time to get your dimes. Harness your purchasing power. If you know, you know. So get your dimes tonight, cause Ted Provenza's right.
JP Morgan Chase is ending DEI-based hiring, with its CEO stated the company will now focus on equal opportunity outcomes. Donald Trump's new Marine One, equipped with anti-missile flares, was spotted in New Jersey. Legendary boxer and heavyweight champion George Foreman has passed away at age 76. President Trump revoked security clearances for Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden. Recently fired MSNBC host Joy Reid predicts that Canada would defeat the U.S. in a war. What does she know? Joe Biden aims to return to politics to help the Democratic Party great again. What is this, April Fool's Day? King Charles is set to make a secret offer to President Trump during his state visit to the UK. Is that a state or steak? I prefer a steak visit. President Trump has revealed that a secret F-47 has been in the skies for 5 years. Didn't know about that. Launched during his administration and is now ready for adoption by the U.S. Air Force. The United States has issued a navigational warning suggesting a potential missile test or missile defense test near Hawaii from March 24th to 26th. Get ready to warm up those hot dogs. The Trump administration has fired nearly the entire civil rights branch of the Department of Homeland Security's and Federal Reserve, posted a $77.6 billion loss in February 2024 as interest expenses exceeded interest income for the second consecutive year. London airport shut down. Live Heathrow Airport shuts down, mass flight cancellations. I had told you folks that everything needs to be reset. As sooner or later, everything is going to be shut down, at least for some period of time. Now, I wasn't privy to know whether or not it was all going to be shut down all at once or bit by bit. I think it makes a lot more sense to shut down pieces by pieces. And then maybe on April 2nd, when we're liberated, that's when the big switch gets flipped. And those of you that are out here enjoying the beef bash with us, we got about 400 pounds of beef we're going to be gnawing and chewing on. So come on out and join us. Well, you know it's got to be coming soon. Take out this next article here. A female minister for children resigns in disgrace after admitting boy 15 got her pregnant. Iceland's minister for children has resigned in disgrace. She was accused of having sex with a 15-year-old boy when she was 22 and getting pregnant by him. Asha Loatestadar said she met the troubled teen, identified as Eric Aspendon by RUV, when she was working as a counselor at a religious group he attended. He was just 15 years old when they began their secret relationship, the outlet reported. Testador claims that he was 16 when it became sexual. Folks, the corporation is supposed to be generating a profit for the shareholders. Oh, for those of you that are continuing to hold your assets in somebody else's in a brokerage account or whatever, Charles Schwab, JP Morgan, they're corporations, right? Who are they in business to protect and who are they in business to make money for? You as the investor or the shareholders? And then, of course, after getting shareholders, return on investment, right? The shareholders got to get a return on investment. Then who is the next in line to be paid out of the money you're investing with them? Well, maybe it's the management. Maybe it's the higher ups. Maybe it's a salesperson you're dealing with. I mean, the insurance advisor or brokerage person, whatever it is. Where do you fall on the list in terms of where are you prioritized in terms of your profitability? How important is being profitable to you in the overall structure of you investing with a corporation when knowing full well that a corporation is in business to supply and return an investment or return back to their investors, right?
So you have the mantle and you have the cherubs from, right. Is that from Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, that's actually, they're gold, all gold, look. And you know, it's angels. They say angels bring good luck. And we need a lot of luck in this country with what they've done over the last 4 years.
Chief Justice Roberts is responsible for all 11 FISA court judges who allowed illegal spying on Donald Trump. Isn't that interesting? Chief Justice Roberts sided with anti-American communist judge who once POTUS, President of the United States, Trump, to return illegal murderers and rapist gang members to the United States of America. Time to impeach compromised Roberts, who's in charge of the questionable FISA court. We saw him in a swimming pool down there on Epstein Island having some fun with Bill Clinton and I guess some other ladies, girls, whatever. Chief Justice Roberts sided with anti-American communist judge who wants POTUS, Trump, to return illegal murderers and rapist gang members to the United States. Let's not have that. A real look into this judge blocking Breaking Trump. His wife, Isabel Liddy Manchin, is the founder of an abortion NGO, non-governmental organization, indirectly USAID and Soros. And his daughter, Catherine Boseberg, works at a 501c3 called Partners for Justice that gives criminal illegal aliens and gang members legal advice. Isn't that nice? Darrell Issa has a bill that would stop radical judges from imposing nationwide injunctions on President Trump's agenda, which 77 million Americans voted for. We passed that bill out of the Judiciary Committee. Let's make sure we get it to the president's desk to sign.
Congress has a secret weapon to stop radical judges, and it's completely legal. Forget impeachment. That requires 67 Senate votes we'll never get. The real solution is jurisdiction stripping. Congress literally has the power to decide which cases federal courts can hear. A single leftist judge blocks border security? Not anymore. Congress can send those cases straight to the Supreme Court. But wait, there's more. Congress controls the money. They could defund activist courts tomorrow. No more of your tax dollars funding judicial activism. The Ninth Circuit? Break it up. Single judges making nationwide rulings? Replace them with 3-judge panels. Rotate judges so they can't build liberal strongholds. The left will scream about democracy, but having unelected judges override the people's will is the real threat. These aren't radical ideas. They're powers Congress has had since 1789. Time to use them. Are you tired of these rogue judges?
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the new F-47 fighter jet of the United States, officially announced today by President Donald Trump and Secretary of Defense Hegseth. The F-47 will be the most advanced and is the most advanced aircraft in the U.S. and actually in the world right now. Is there a video on that?
It will be the most advanced, most capable, most lethal aircraft ever built. An experimental version of the plane has secretly been flying for almost 5 years, and we're confident that it massively overpowers the capabilities of any other nation. There's no other nation. We know every other plane. I've seen every one of them, and it's not even close. This is a next level. You know, level 5 is good. This is level 6, they say. The F-47 is equipped with state-of-the-art stealth technology. It's virtually unseeable and unprecedented power. It's got the most power of any jet of its kind ever made. Maneuverability, likewise, is there's never been anything like it, despite the power and speed. Its speed is top. It's over 2, which is something that you don't hear very often. America's enemies will never see it coming. Hopefully we won't have to use it for that purpose, but you have to have it. And if it ever happens, they won't know what the hell hit.
Breaking news, FBI agent Jonathan Buma, known for his anti-Trump stance, has just been arrested for leaking classified information. Authorities arrested him just as he was boarding an international flight. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to call him now? For all you want, he's doing exactly what I hired him for. How about you? And the